Hello, this session is about customizing the general look and feel of the workplace. If you open the workplace through these runtime functions, there are two variants. This is the straight workplace and this is the workplace together with logon. So this is closer to the runtime of your user. So let's open this one and open it also in a different window. So we copy the URL over here. Then you see, yes, there's an image on the left, there's a logo, not yet really defined. There are some default texts. And if you then log on, sorry, demo, you go ahead, then you will see on the right side, again, a default image, a default title, and these things. So now let's start with customizing these obvious things. It's pretty easy. You will now do the following. This is our testing environment. This is our definition environment. So I log on here and I open inside of the workplace function tree on the left, the admin area in which I see all the workplaces of the included applications. Yeah, so the most important one being the basics here, which brings the workplace framework. And inside of this workplace frameworks, there's an administration, and the most important thing here is workplace texts. So all the texts and all the variables which are required here, they are defined in a database so that you can edit it on your own and also edit it at runtime. So in this, for example, we have the title of the logon screen and the description of the logon screen and the image on the left, and it's exactly what you see here. When creating a workplace text, a workplace variable, then you select, for example, title of logon screen. I now write tutorial and save it. You can also define in different languages. So if a language here is available, then this text is used. If the language is not found, then this text will be used. Okay, first text defined. I do the next one, which is now the description of the logon screen here. And I say, please log on with user demo and password demo. This is, of course, only a description, which is valid for the tutorial application. Okay, next point would be the image. Yeah, so I create a new text variable here, and this is the image on the left side of the logon screen. Now, with the image, we could reference now resources which are part of the project. Yeah, that's obvious. But we also can, at runtime, say, okay, we have an image catalog, and in this image catalog, we upload an image. Each image has an ID, so we name this logon image. The name is logon image, and we upload the image now from the local disk system. And I just take this one here, an image showing a user in front of a PC, and that's the one for our tutorial. Yeah. Good. So the name of the image is logon. Sorry, the ID of the image is logon. So I go to workplace text, and now as text of this image, yeah, image on left side, I now say slash, and it's logon dot, and the extension for reading images from the image catalog, which is kept in the database, is .ccimage. So that's the extension load. Good, so we updated these three parameters, and if we now go to the testing environment and just refresh, we see, wow, it already has changed. It looks like our application tutorial and so on. The texts are updated. The logo we did not define it, but now let's go ahead with the next one, demo, and the same thing happens on this screen here. So the default is my application, my title, and this image. So, and now we just have to go into the workplace text definitions once again. So I go here, and then now, for example, I will leave it with two things. I will first say the title of the headline of the welcome screen is tutorial, yeah, tutorial, yeah, and I also will tell that the image of the welcome screen, and I now point it to the same image that we also used for the logon, CC image, and here we are. Of course, I could also use a different image. Yeah. Good, so we changed this. I now refresh it, and here we are. So now we have, by customizing, set up an own workplace background image and all workplace text, so it's much more convenient already for the user to find himself in the application that he uses. Thanks a lot for watching.